Hey guys, welcome to a new vlog. I hope you're keen to spend the weekend with me. I just got to the mall. I need to head inside and look for a black dress. I know that I got a couple of uniform dresses last year from Mr. Price that I showed you guys, but one thing I didn't take into account was the fact that because it's a stretchy material and it fits me around my thighs, that means it's gonna ride up when I'm walking. It's just such a mood kill for me to be like walking through the airport in my heels and my uniform and like, you know, doing the whole thing, and then having to be that girl that every 5 steps is pulling her dress down. It's just super annoying. So I'm gonna look for something that is hopefully not as tight fitting around my thighs, or otherwise I might have to, if I can't find a different dress, I might have to buy the exact same style of dresses but in a larger size, but then I'm gonna have to alter the waist. It's just gonna be a whole thing, whatever. Anyway, that is the only reason I am here. If it's your first time stopping by my channel, hi, my name is Andy. I am a flight attendant based in Johannesburg. I can't remember if I ever told you guys what car I wanted to get last year when I was like in the thick of having issues with my car. I don't know if you remember, it would just randomly not want to start, and so I took it to a service at Hyundai. They couldn't figure out what it was. Instead they wrote me a long list of other things that I needed to fix that was like 25,000 rands worth of stuff, and my car right now is only worth like 45,000 rand. So to me that was not worth it. I instead was like, okay, maybe I'm gonna have to trade in my car and just like get a new car, obviously, because I want something that I can depend on. If I finish work at midnight, I don't want to be stuck at the office with a car that won't start. You know, I need to get home. From that point of view, I was looking into cars and I'm just parked right behind the car that I was seriously considering. If he hadn't figured it out, I would have gotten the Suzuki Franks. And I think it's such a cute car. Parked right behind one, and I actually love this color. It's like a navy blue. Look at that. It is such a cute car. So it's a mini SUV. It sits a little bit higher than my car and it's a little bit bigger, but it is still super fuel efficient and it's super affordable considering everything that you get in this car, because I did my research. I looked deep into this car when I was hectically considering this, and honestly maybe in a couple of years when everything with the wedding and all of that is done, I might still get this car, because I really think it's such a nice car. Oh man, like maybe they'll have a new model in a couple years and I'll upgrade to that. I don't know. Right now I can't even be thinking of spending money on a car because I have to pay for an entire wedding, so a car is not in my budget right now. Good morning, guys. I did not have very much luck with the type of dress that I was looking for yesterday, but I did find these really cute heels from Jet that I'll show you, and they were only like 150 bucks, and I thought, like, I don't have just like a slide-on heel, like it can be casual, it can be for church, it can be for a date, like it's cute. So I got those. It's 9:40 in the morning. I'm about to leave home. I have to be at work by 10:30 at the latest, so I like to leave a few minutes early, also so that I can film a TikTok in my car before I get out, because that seems to be like my everyday thing now. I'm flying to Georgia and back. I was on standby for today, and a couple of days ago they gave me this pairing. At least it's somewhat of a quick day. I should be done by 5. And just like that, it's 6 o'clock. I'm so sorry I didn't check in with you guys at all throughout the day. It was just so hectic. Yo, as I got to the office, which I was like 15 minutes early for sign-on, but there was another set of crew that was just about to get into the crew bus to go to the airport, so my pilots wanted to join them, so we just like very quickly signed on, briefed, and then shuttled over to the airport, got to our aircraft, did our pre-flight checks and everything like that, and then just boarding was so hectic. We were a little bit behind schedule today. We had PAU passengers on both of our flights. Going to George, we had 46 passengers and 2 of them were PAU assisted passengers, which is like wheelchair passengers, but they cannot walk at all, so they need to be like lifted all the way up until they're in their seat on the aircraft, and that takes a lot longer. It extends the boarding time quite a bit because we board them before we board anyone else, just because it's too chaotic to board them while other people are on the aircraft. And yeah, it takes a while because you don't want to like stress the person out, you don't want to rush them, you want them to be comfortable, you don't want them to get hurt. But coming back, we had 33 passengers. I also had passengers in my red class, which is kind of like a premium something. They get different service items, they get different food and stuff, they get to board first, they get like a specific shuttle that picks them up when we land in Joburg, they get just like a little extra treatment, and they pay extra for that kind of treatment anyway. So I had to take care of them first before doing like the regular service and things like that. So it was just a hectic day because of all the wheelchair passengers and cleaning and all this stuff. When we were in George, I couldn't catch up with you guys at that time either. But my pilots and I, we get along, but we're not like besties, you know. I have pilots where I'm like excited to fly with them because I know it's gonna be a great day, because I know we're just gonna make the most out of it, because that's just our personalities together. But I have pilots I fly with sometimes where I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna leave you to do your thing. Like, we get along, we're fine, we crack jokes here and there, but it's not like a perfect gelling of crew, if that makes sense. And I'm only saying this because I feel like a lot of the times I say things like, oh, my crew and I got along like a house on fire, and this, that, and the other. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm like being fake about it. There's just, most of the crew I fly with really are super, super nice people that I get along with flawlessly. But then there's days like today where it's kind of just like, you know, they were fine. Not amazing, but good, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. You get those kind of a days. I'm so glad I'm finally on my way home now. So tired. I am so tired. I didn't even get a chance to like look at myself in the mirror throughout the flights. That's how busy I was. I like instinctively would like put another coat of lipstick on before service or before securing the cabin for landing and stuff like that. But in terms of like getting a minute to actually go and check that I still look fine and everything, I didn't even do that. So hopefully I didn't scare my passengers today with all of this. We have leftovers from yesterday that we're probably gonna have for dinner, and we'll probably watch a movie or something like that. Tomorrow I'm on home reserve PM, which is basically home standby from 1 PM till 9 PM in the evening. So let's see how that goes. For a Sunday though, I doubt I'll get called out. Our flights are usually pretty light on Sundays, so there shouldn't be any reason for me to get called out, but hey, you never know. Do you ever overheat just from having a shower? You're dying. Good morning. 11:15 in the morning. It is Sunday today. Keegan and I literally woke up like 3 hours ago, and we've just been on the couch both scrolling like TikTok and Instagram, like barely speaking to each other, just being complete zombies. But he's gone to get a haircut now, and I've just had a shower. I'm gonna quickly make breakfast. I've got some sourdough bread and I've got an avocado, so you know what that means. I haven't had avo toast in so long because our avocado tree, it started like fruiting, the little avos started coming up and everything, but then they just like all fell. They all fell off. There's a couple of them, and then our garden service came on Friday. They cut all the low-hanging branches off, and we're like, are you insane? That's what we can reach. We want the low-hanging branches because that's all we can reach, sir. So we do have very few avocados left, but they are not of size yet, so we're just gonna wait for those. So I guess in the meantime we have to buy avocados. You see that? Those branches hung a lot lower so that it was like easy to reach, and they had avos on them. Now the avos are like all the way up there. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that? I don't even know what part of the tree I'm showing you. There's a couple of avos over there, but that's like 3 meters up in the air. So like, how am I supposed to reach that, sir? Anyway, I think I need another coffee. We are watching Griselda. Let me know if you've watched the show and what your thoughts were on it. We're only like 3 episodes in. She's pretty badass, I've got to say. Benji's chilling here. I'm editing a vlog. It's 9 minutes to 1 p.m. and my standby starts at 1. So I just quickly went and I laid my edges. My bag is already ready and packed and everything, but if I get called out, all I'll need to do is throw on a bit of makeup, put my uniform on, and then head out the door, which let's hope let's hope I don't get called out. I really don't want to be called out on a Sunday. I see that the last departure is at 4:30 p.m. so I'm literally going to be holding my breath until 4:30 p.m. If 4:30 comes and my phone has not rung from rostering, then I'm going to assume that I'm not going to be used. I'm doing so much. Like, I'm literally sitting here trying to edit because tomorrow is an off day, but I want to spend it working on an assignment and not touching YouTube stuff at all. And then I'm also going through some wedding stuff. I'm just looking through invitation ideas, and I'm also going through TikTok for wedding ideas, like things that save money. I've got a bit of a crazy idea right now with the wedding, and I'm sure I might regret it, but I think it's I don't think it's gonna be that bad. And I guess I will update you guys if I get called out or not. One of Keegan's friends just told him that she makes samosas like from scratch, and it's very difficult to find like tin fish samosas in Joburg, so we asked her to make some of those, but she still has to make them. But we're gonna go pick up some others right now. We're gonna pick up supper as well. I want to go to Kung Fu Kitchen because I noticed on their menu that they have orange chicken, and that's something that I've never seen on a menu in South Africa. I went to Kung Fu Panda when I was in California, and I had orange chicken there with one of my friends, and it was really, really good. Like, I enjoyed it. So I want to try the orange chicken here at Kung Fu Kitchen, and I guess I'll report back to see if it's just as good or not. But yeah, anyway, as you can tell, I did not get called out off of standby. Hi, what's up? Long time no see on the vlogs, man.
Yeah, but I'm still
And guys, Kung Fu Kitchen haul. We got our dinner. Keegan got something called Shanghai steak with rice. There is too much sauce in my orange chicken. I can't even see the meat. Okay, but that's Keegan's Shanghai steak. This is my orange chicken, which looks a bit too saucy to be orange chicken, but I'll give it a try in a second. And then I got us some bubble teas, mango iced tea flavor, and then some salmon California rolls, and fortune cookies, because you need fortune cookies every time you get Chinese food. It's the rule. Where there is ambition, there is success. What does that say? Go further back. What does it say? If you try, what?
If you try to please everyone, no one like it.
Oh, smart. I want to taste my orange chicken, and then we're gonna dish up our food and watch TV and not see you guys again. Do you want to be in the shot? There you go. There's the orange chicken, guys. It's supposed to be like orange flavoring. Like they put some orange. Oh, sorry. How is it? No. No. The one from the States is crunchy, firstly. Let me taste your Shanghai. That's so much better than my chicken. That's not fair. It's so much better. It's soft.
You give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign.